In this episode, the Meyers Manx 2.0, Ferraris are being recalled, and GR86 warranty problems. Welcome to episode 101 of the We're Auto Show. What's up, Derek?
Mr. Michael Rao, how are you doing?
I'm doing great now that I can watch a bunch of different race series in season and category and all this.
I see what you did there.
You know how I can do that?
I know.
With that fancy schmancy new website.
Indeed.
Have you gone to weareauto.io yet? And if you haven't, you're missing out. Man, go check it out. It's freaking sick. But I digress.
Everyone that's seen it that I've showed has been like, oh, that's a brilliant idea. That's cool.
For sure. Everyone I've talked to has been like, whoa.
That's a lot of racing.
Makes a lot of sense.
And also, they'll usually find a series they didn't know existed, like Stadium Super Trucks or Ferrari Challenge North America.
Or Trans Am. People don't know about that.
And they're like, this is great.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's sick.
Pretty neat.
Check it out. weareauto.io. Ready to get in some news?
Let's do it.
Okay. So I have some news about a buggy. A buggy news.
Oh?
Yeah. The Meyers Manx is back.
Oh, we're not Volkswagen. Okay.
Well, originally it had the heart of a Volkswagen, but the new does not.
So what is Meyers Manx? I've never heard of this.
The Meyers Manx is the original dune buggy.
Okay.
It was that off-roader thing. They did a thing about it in the Grand Tour where they went across, was it Namibia or Zambia or Zimbabwe or one of those countries in Africa?
Deserts.
Yeah. Where they went from like the ocean desert to the innards and all that. But the Meyers Manx is making a comeback, baby.
Meyers Manx.
Yep.
Tell me more.
So the original Meyers Manx was actually produced from 64 to 71. So 1964 to 1971. So think Beach Boys.
Okay.
Right? The first vehicle, this new Meyers Manx 2.0, is the first vehicle to be produced under the new leadership after the original Meyers Manx owner and founder, Bruce Meyers, passed. And Bruce Meyers passed in 2021 at the, old age of 94. I mean, he's seen some days.
Yeah.
And I think he lived that long because he had such a funny little car and he enjoyed the car, I think. That's what I'm attesting. That's what I'm giving his long life to.
Relaxation.
Yeah.
Enjoyment.
Yeah. So the original Meyers Manx was like a monocoque kind of thing that had a Volkswagen Beetle engine out the back of it, hanging off the back, right? So the new one does not have the Beetle engine. It's lost its kind of Volkswagen-iness. It's now electric.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have a mixed feeling about this.
Mm-hmm.
One side of me says it actually makes sense to have this electric, and the other side of me says, but a beach buggy is supposed to be this ridiculous thing that just spits fire and is loud and obnoxious and can go anywhere.
Yeah.
But it also makes sense.
But does it?
Yeah, it's torquey, it's efficient. Yeah. Okay.
So they're giving the new Meyers Manx 2.0, they're giving it two different powertrain options. They're giving you a small battery and a big battery. So they don't have numbers about the small battery, which is a 20 kilowatt hour battery. The only number they've really given is the fact that it's 20 kilowatt hour and it gives about 150 miles of range, which isn't very good.
No.
But you're not ever driving this more than 8 miles to the beach, right? But they did give some specs about the bigger version, the 40 kilowatt hour version, which apparently is estimated up to 300 miles of range.
What?
That's a double. I mean, double the amount of battery, so double the amount of range. I get it. The math checks out, but oof.
Wow.
Apparently, the bigger 40 kilowatt hour battery is going to give you 202 horsepower and up to 240 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot out of that little thing, especially since it's only going to weigh like 1,650 pounds.
Yeah, that's light. To put the battery capacity into perspective, A Model 3 will go between 50 to 80 kilowatts.
So this is still small.
So it's still small, yes, but it doesn't have much mass to move around.
Correct. That's the thing. So it is estimated at 0 to 60 in about 4.5 seconds, which it's a beach buggy. You're not supposed to go fast on it. You're just supposed to go jolly
To the beach.
Correct. Now, apparently they're saying that the motor, the inverter, any like the geared train, drivetrain stuff, and the brakes will all be housed in a single unit.
Okay. Interesting. I've heard of manufacturers starting to do this more. In theory, it's good. It's just one of those, in the first iteration, it might not be good. In iteration 2, 3, 4, it's probably pretty good.
So the Meyers Manx 3.0 would be better?
Probably.
Okay. Apparently, it is also getting some more modern amenities, such as independent rear suspension and regenerative braking.
What did it have for suspension in the past if it wasn't independent?
Are they just leaves and solid axle?
Was it? Holy moly.
It's from the 60s.
Okay, true.
You should be happy you didn't have wooden suspension. Right? If the Amish made a car.
Yeah. Bicycle shocks.
Pretty much, right? But the first batch is supposed to be coming in some point of 2023. They don't have a date yet, but just sometime in 2023. The first batch is going to be about 50 of these here buggies.
That's not many.
No.
Okay.
They did not. I didn't see any prices. So don't know if it's going to be a really big buggy price or a little buggy price or not.
Only 50?
Yes. Apparently, that's like their beta program.
Oh. Wow.
But apparently, in this little quote here, it says, once the Manx 2.0 reaches a wider audience, it will then come with a suite of options like air conditioning and heat.
Okay.
Wow. Man.
What a suite of options.
How much do you not want one of these?
Yeah. Iteration 1? No. Don't want that.
No.
50 of them, probably overpriced, probably going to have problems mechanically.
Probably not going to have AC.
Guaranteed won't have AC. But iteration 2, 3, 4, my question to you is, will there be demand for this?
No.
Well, will there be demand for an AC version of this? Like iteration
like an air
2,
conditioning
3.
version?
Yeah, when they get the amenities sorted out, when they get the manufacturing sorted out, and the mechanical bits sorted out.
No.
Really?
No. I don't think many people want a Meyers Manx anymore. There's a handful of people in the world, maybe 50, maybe 51 of them, maybe 60, that truly want a new Meyers Manx. And of that 50, 51, or 60 of them, 12 of them want an electric version of it.
Okay.
The remaining 38 plus want one with a Beetle engine in it.
I think you're right. I really do. I suspect that not many people are going to want this.
You also got to remember, the people that even knew what a Meyers Manx is are, how do I put this nicely, dying.
Yes. It was in the 60s and 70s, right? They're getting older. So do you think they want to go electric? I don't think they do.
No.
No.
The people that know what a Meyers Manx is don't want an electric Meyers Manx. And then the rest of the world just doesn't know what it is.
Yeah.
And then they default don't want an electric one because they don't even want one because they've never even heard of one.
Why would you not just get a golf cart?
Because you want something different and you want to be, I don't know.
Okay. Huh. Interesting vehicle. Don't think it's going to do well.
No, that's not, no.
50.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So shall we move on?
Let's do it.
Okay. So I have some bad news from Ferrari. Wow. That actually makes me think, have we had good news from Ferrari in a while? I'm getting a little Formula One-ish here, but
no.
No.
No. Accidents, mechanical failures, crashes, bad strategy.
As we know, Ferrari has been not team in Formula One.
No, you can say it. They've been shit.
They've been horrible.
Yeah.
They've been goddamn the worst team in the league in the series. But unfortunately, I think the badness is bleeding off into the road cars now.
Uh-oh.
Because apparently there's a huge Ferrari recall.
How big?
It's not small. It's 23,000 plus cars, not small.
Whoa.
From an automaker that doesn't really mass produce things like F-150s.
No. That's basically the whole fleet.
Yeah, it's pretty much like every single Ferrari ever since 2005 is being recalled.
Whoa.
Because they have potential brake failure.
Uh-oh.
So, apparently, 23,555 vehicles. Apparently, they're all being recalled for potentially leaking brake fluid, which the quote says could lead to partial or complete loss of braking ability. Oh, baby.
Complete is a problem.
So, you're hustling your Ferrari 488 around the track, or your 458, right? You're hustling your 458 around the track. Maybe you're at Sebring, and you're going into turn 1. You're going down the front straight at 140 ish,
Yep.
on a bumpy old track, and then you got to go into the brake pedal, and nothing happens. Your only option is to stuff it into the wall.
Oof. Uh-oh.
Yeah, pretty much every Ferrari since 2005 is being recalled right now
Do you know why?
for the brake problems.
Yeah, so it says the NHTSA, the National Highway Safety Traffic Administration, whatever, indicated the problem with this was with the brake fluid reservoir cap, affecting basically all their vehicles, where it fails to vent properly, creating a vacuum in the reservoir, which causes the brake fluid to leak.
Nice.
Yeah.
It actually, this recall even includes a hypercar.
What's that?
The LaFerrari.
Oof. The Ferrari.
Yeah,
Ferrari.
like the part of the Holy Trinity.
Right.
Yeah. So that is tough news for Ferrari because apparently the list. Are you ready for the different models here? I'm going to quickly run through the list.
Okay.
Ready? Let me clear my throat. The Ferrari 430, Ferrari 612 Scaglietti, the Ferrari California, the Ferrari 612, the Ferrari FF, the Ferrari F12, the Ferrari LaFerrari, Ferrari California T, Ferrari F60 America, Ferrari F12 TDF, Ferrari LaFerrari Aperta, Ferrari GTC4 Lusso, Ferrari GTC4 T, Ferrari Portofino, Ferrari 812, Ferrari 848 Pista, Ferrari F8 Spider, F8 Tributo in Roma.
There are some on there I didn't even know existed.
And they're being recalled.
Like the Ferrari GTC4T. No idea.
Oh,
Wow.
Ferrari.
Apparently they all use the same exact brake fluid reservoir cap.
They obviously do.
Yes. Your
Yeah.
FFX has the same cap as all the other ones.
As your base model.
Yep. Unfortunate. Though
Very.
it does sound like if it's just a new cap, it's not that hard to fix.
Agreed. Not that hard to fix. But
Get a new cap.
could you imagine being your prized possession?
Yeah, but it's going to be one of those, they take it in for the oil change, they slap a new cap on it, problem solved.
For sure.
Yeah.
But you know most Ferrari owners will be unpleased.
The Italians will be mad.
Yes. So, ready for some more news?
Let's do it.
So, some Subaru Toyota 86 news.
Oh,
Right? I'm piquing your interest here.
yes.
Okay. So, you own the first generation of this car, correct? The BRZ. Okay. What's the whole point of your car?
To drift.
Okay. What if you were drifting and there's a catastrophic failure of your engine and it was due to an oil starvation, not of your fault, not of your doing, and then they denied your warranty claim
Oh,
for a car that's meant to drift? Literally every piece of marketing equipment, marketing material, branding, even the tires tell you to drift. That car is just to drift. That is why it exists.
yes. The commercial just has them sliding around mountains.
Literally every single piece of marketing material about the 86, BRZ, FRS, any of that car has always been, watch us drift around this corner or this mountain or this whatever.
So you're telling me that there's oil problems.
There is.
Uh-oh.
And unfortunately, there was a Toyota GR86 owner that apparently had an issue, and he took it in Toyota, and Toyota said, okay, great, well, yeah, we'll take a look at it. And as they were taking a look at it, they didn't even open the engine up, but they found a picture on the interwebs of this guy drifting in 86 and immediately denied his claim.
Whoa. That's suspicious.
Sus.
Yeah.
That is not good business.
No.
That's like, I'm using my toaster to toast. The branding material shows toasters toasting toast, and then I put my toast in the toaster, and then the toast catches fire, or the toaster falls apart, and I say, it's broken. And they say, what were you doing? I was toasting. And I say, well, you can't use that for toasting. It was not an approved toasting area.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So there's been some heat here.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of social pressure and heat.
Did the internet go up in flames?
Oh my God.
Great.
Yep. And because the internet went up in flames, Toyota made good. Unfortunately, it shouldn't have taken the internet to go up in flames.
Yeah. That's the problem.
The whole point of this car is literally to drift. That's it.
It was posted in an SCCA official members group.
Yep.
SCCA is racing.
Yep. Sports Car Club of America.
In a parking lot. It's totally safe, totally legit. You're supposed to do it with this car. This car is meant to do that.
That's why you buy it.
Built to do it. They say autocross it. They say track it. And then he did that, and they denied his claim. Mm-hmm. Not a good look for Toyota.
Yeah, not a good look. And the fact that they had to get all the social pressure to fix it, even more of a not a good look.
Yeah, brand image is very important, and this is not good.
That would make me, if I was a potential buyer for an 86, that would definitely make me second guess my purchase.
Yeah.
Because if I was buying this car for its intended use, and I intended to use it for its intended use, I would go somewhere else.
Yep.
Because if the car is going to blow up when I'm doing what it's made to do, and then I'm not going to be backed by the manufacturer that told me to do what I was supposed to do while I was doing it, and then said, no, you're not supposed to do what we told you to do.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
So the GR86 suffered an engine failure, allegedly due to oil starvation, a relatively common and known issue in this model.
Yeah.
Huh. It's a boxer engine.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a 4-banger.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you my car has plenty of oil pressure because it decided to spew oil all over my engine bay. So I know that works. But I'm surprised that oil starvation is a relatively common issue. I didn't know that.
Agreed. Apparently, there's the update that a Toyota representative said the owner, his name is Alvarado, and others should be able, and here's the quotes here, to use the vehicle at future autocross and track day events without putting warranty in jeopardy.
Yes.
Why is that a statement?
I don't know.
That shouldn't be. That's an answer to a question that should have never had to have been asked.
No. Silly on Toyota's part. Bad brand image.
Mm-hmm. So that's all I got.
All right. That's all I got, buddy.
All right. Well, thanks for watching episode 101. Don't forget to check out the new website. It is weareauto.io. While you're here, you're on YouTube right now, or you're listening on audio. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, a thumbs up, and a comment on the video. Let us know what you think about the whole Toyota GR86 issue with the whole not getting warranty because you were doing what we told you to do with it thing. If you're listening on audio, please leave us a 5-star rating and a review on your platform of choice. And don't forget, we're on social. You are too. Follow us. Facebook is We Are Auto. Instagram is WeAreAuto_. YouTube is We Are Auto. And our website is weareauto.io. So thanks again. Catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.